Hello, welcome back to Hills Holidays. Now, if you want to make your budget way better, now here is some secret tips that even most regulars don't tell. Now, if you're planning a trip to Butlins, before you pack your bags, stick around because I'm going to share with you the top tips and hidden tricks that can save you money and make your stay way better. Whether you're a first time or regular, I'm sure you will learn something new. So let's dive in. Don't forget, if you're new here, please like, subscribe and drop your comments down below. Let everyone else know what tips and tricks have you got that perhaps I've missed. Check these claw machines the day you arrive. Usually they've just been topped up. It's your best chance to get a win. Another tip for you. So depending on how many is in your family, how many devices you have, whether you have phones, tablets, I don't know, whatever it is, if you've got lots, bring an extension cord. All right, some of these rooms have only got 2 plugs in, might be all right, but if you're a couple and you've got a phone and or a tablet or something for the kids that you're trying to charge up, all right, whatever it is, if you have lots of devices and you know it, bring an extension cord. Easy to pack, lightweight, and you can charge all your things all at once. When you arrive here at Butlins, whichever resort it is, all right, usually you can get on site from 1 o'clock, I think it is. Previous people off at 12, new lot on at 1. When you get here, you can't check into your room till 4 o'clock. If you're a Premier member, 3 o'clock. All right. Now, unless you know Butlins really well, top tip for you: go and locate where it is first. All right. Whether you're looking on a map or you go and find it. No luggage. Just go over, have a look, find your room, know where you're staying, so that when 3 o'clock comes, 4 o'clock comes, and your room is ready, you can just grab all your things and you know where you're going. Trust me. I see so many people wandering around, not knowing where they're going. All right, suitcases, bags, trolley, kids in tow, the lot, and it's chaos. And before you even started your holiday, arguments ensue. All right, so find out where you're staying, get there early, have a look, just get familiarised yourself. All right, obviously, even seasoned veterans who've been here a lot, you move around, you stay in all these different places. All right, so you don't always know exactly where you're staying, but you'll have some idea. But familiarise yourself with the map. You can look on the app before you go. You can look at the signs up around resort when you get here. They can even provide you one at the gate when you arrive. But familiarise yourself so you know where you're going. That's our towels. We've just arrived. Tip for you. All right, on arrival days, they usually have the pool open. So for example, we arrived on a Friday. It was open 2 till 5. So we went swimming before we could even get in the unit. So keep your swimming kit separate in an easy bag that you can grab out the car or out wherever you are. Off you go swimming, and it's usually quieter. Today, it was a bit busy, but just know they don't always have all the slides and all the flumes open. All right, so today the master baths were shut and the space bar was shut. But we went on the black hole, and we literally had one person in front of us. So it's a good little tip if you want to get some slides or get some time in the pool in early before everyone else does. Don't forget £1 for the locker. A lot of the shows feature really loud music, including the skyline. So if you're worried about that, don't forget, bring your kids some ear defenders. You won't be the only ones. Tip: bring oven trays, okay? Obviously, Butlins only provide this. If I grab it from the oven, right, that's it. Right, so if you've got a family with you, you ain't gonna fit your family chips, your family whatever in there, whatever you're cooking, all right, in the oven, you ain't gonna fit it. So bring some oven trays with you. Now, depending on how much you like to cook for, say, breakfasts, we have one pan, frying pan that is. So if you like to do big cooks, all right, breakfasts for eggs, bacon, sausages, the lot, whatever, then make sure you bring an extra frying pan. But like things like these, they fit nicely in your suitcase. All right, they're small, they're compact, they don't take a lot of room. So they are a really good tip for you. So we're here outside Studio 36. Now, a good tip for you if you want to save some money. About a month, 2 weeks, however your postage will work, get online, buy some cheap flashy toys. Temu, Amazon, eBay, wherever it is. Buy some cheap flashy toys, bring them along with you. Save you an absolute fortune in paying their prices. Good tip for you. Cash all your tickets in as you go, alright? The ticket machines can get really busy the last night of your holiday. So don't get caught out in all the queues, cash them in as you go. Then, on the last morning, all you gotta do is take your tickets into the prize shop, pick your prize. Or, if you know you've got multiple breaks, save your tickets, bring them back the next year, and you can use them again. Just as long as you get that little receipt, you can keep hold of them. Don't be fooled into spending all your tickets now, and then in 6 months time when you're back, you've got to start again. Save them up, take them in, and they'll put all your tickets onto one receipt. Just bring that back with you on your next holiday. Okay, another tip for you. These TVs that you have in your apartments, all right, nearly every single one that I've ever stayed in the last 5 years has a USB port, all right? And in behind here is an extra plug. So if you've got one, bring your Fire Stick, all right? Some people don't always get the best internet connection here. Some people do. Me, the last few years, it's been all right. Before that, it was dreadful, all right? But bring your Fire Stick, all right? So when you come back in the afternoon, you've got something to watch. Just bring your Fire Stick, plug it into the telly or a laptop, whatever you bring with you. But if you got their telly, just plug it in, watch some stuff on your Fire Stick. Don't forget to book your shows before you arrive. Usually booking opens 4 weeks before your break. So get in, get quick, because they do fill up. Top tip for you, if you're booking more than one break at a time, go into the booking office or ring them and ask them for the multiple break discount. You can get up to an extra 5% off when you book 2 breaks at once. So if you know you're going to plan more than one break, book them both together. And don't forget the price guarantee, right? So don't be afraid to book them now if you think there's going to be a sale on. Book your apartments, book your whatever you're doing, just book your accommodation. Get that discount and check throughout the year on the website. If you see your break at a cheaper price, they'll refund you the difference. No problems. Just take a screenshot and get in contact. If you fancy, don't forget to have a little look on Too Good To Go. There's a really good bakery in the Minehead town, and there's plenty of others on the other towns as well. You can get some really good deals on there. Lots of cakes, lots of sandwiches, lots of bread, lots of rolls, lots of things that you'll use on your holiday, and you can get it for a fraction of the cost. Don't forget to check your Butlins Premier status. If you've had your 3rd break in 3 years, you qualify as bronze. Alright, go and look at the website, that entitles you to a discount, and you can check into your room early. 5th break in 3 years, you qualify for silver. After your 7th break in 3 years, you qualify for gold. And when you get gold, on arrival, you qualify for a free bottle of bubbly. Tip for you, again, when you arrive, if you are a Premier member, right, and if you've reached the gold status, which I hopefully have mentioned in one of my other clues, you qualify to get a free bottle of bubbly when you arrive, all right? Now, they used to put it in your room on ice. They don't do that anymore. All right, I had an email, you've got to go and collect it from the guest services booking office in the Skyline, all right? So I'll try and insert a little thing over now. Hopefully what you're seeing now is a shot of the booking office in the Skyline, all right? Just go in there, speak to the member of staff, say, hi, hello there, hope you're having a good day. I'm Premier members, was informed via email, got a bottle of bubbly waiting for me here. All right, and he went off, he took my name, took my address, basically just checked that you're a Premier member, that you qualify, and free bottle of bubbly. All right, now some of you may know they used to give you an extra £10 credit since the C word, I don't think I can say on YouTube. They stopped giving you the bottle of bubbly and they just give you a £10 extra voucher in your pack or on your app. All right, they've now resumed it, so you get a bottle of bubbly. So don't forget, check if you're gold, go and get your bottle of bubbly. All right, it's included. Don't forget to bring your bingo dabbers for the free Bingo Bango in Reds. Contentious tip for you. I've seen a few people talk about how they buy things like fake umbrellas to sneak alcohol into the venues. It is illegal, they don't like it, so don't do it. If you're planning on eating out on your holiday and you don't have the dining plan, then take a look around the restaurants, because sometimes kids could eat for £1. All right, with an adult's qualifying meal, usually between 12 and 3, a lot of the restaurants will have this offer on, and it might just save you a fortune. You can get plenty of takeaways ordered straight to your site, so just ring them up, tell them where you are and they'll deliver it to one of the gates down the front. All you need to do is just go down and meet them. Usually they'll tell us, we'll let you know when we're on the way. We'll go down, meet them at the gate. Top tip, make sure you bring plenty of painkillers, ibuprofen, Calpol for the kids. Anything you think you might need. Now they do have all these things on resort, but bringing it from home, might as well if you've got it right. Tip, when you arrive as early as you can. If you can get in on site from 12 o'clock. Get here, get the best spaces in the car park, because you do not want to be stuck in a horrible space. And some of these spaces are quite narrow. But tip, insider tip, when you get here, most people will be sent to the east car park. All right, come in, check in, get your things. Nothing stopping you from driving back out, going around to the west car park. Say you've got your wristbands, you've checked in, and just go and park in the west car park. It's closer for a lot of the accommodation, and there's a lot more spaces and a lot more room to park. Don't forget to bring plenty of snacks and drinks. At Minehead, there's a Lidl's, there's a Lidl or Aldi, Morrison's and Tesco's right outside resort. It's only about a 10-minute walk. Also, if you want a little bit further, go into town, there's Iceland, there's Co-op and plenty of other little shops for you to buy some treats in. Most shows have a standby queue, so if you haven't booked for a show or you just want to go to a different one at a different time to what you've already booked, go and jump in the standby queue and staff will try and get you in. I've not seen many people ever turned away. If you're coming during a heat wave or hot weather, then one of these could just save your life, or at least your night. Alright, small, easy to fit in the car, just plug it in and get some air circulating around your room. Don't forget, you can do a lot of walking, so bring comfortable shoes. And further to that, don't forget, you can just bring some plasters or anything like that to help your feet, stop them from rubbing, and you'll be happy you brought them, trust me. If you plan on using the oven a lot in your apartment, don't forget you might want to bring an oven glove. The tea towel they provide isn't the thickest, so save your hands, bring an oven glove.
Yummy.
Everybody gets tired, kids, adults, everybody. So don't be afraid if your kids have a meltdown or you have a meltdown. You'll see it a lot when you're here. Just remember, you're on holiday, it'll ride, it'll pass, and you can get back to the good times. Thanks for watching, guys. Now don't forget, if there's anything that you've got that I haven't mentioned here, drop that down below. Alright, and if you've learned something new, let me know. How many years have you been going and you didn't know this trick? Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Stick around because there's plenty more Butlins content coming your way.